When you're starting out in your board career and you're getting everything right, trying to secure your first couple of board appointments, one of the most crucial rules of the game is that your reputation is all important. You will not, in the long run, secure board appointments or have a successful board career if you have a poor business reputation. And if you've had skirmishes in the past, fallouts in the past, if you've had bad dealings with people, if you've had any form of issues around companies being liquidated, investors being let down, any of those sort of scenarios where you might have had maybe very high profile legal matters on foot, all of those things will come to bear when you go to secure board appointments because your reputation will follow you. People will be able to cross check. And when I'm doing reference checks on board directors who can look very good on paper, they can in fact look fabulous on paper, but a couple of phone calls to people they've worked with in the past, board directors that they've worked with in the past, can reveal a completely different story. And it typically only takes me one or two phone calls to get the lowdown on someone. So your reputation is all important, and you have to think about this from the moment you start to think about your executive career and you want to take on higher profile appointments, when you want to sort of secure higher profile appointments in the C-suite, and as you're starting to think about your board career, your reputation must be stellar. It must be bulletproof. You need to have champions. You need to have sponsors. You need to have people who are going to talk about you behind the closed doors when you're not around and are going to say fabulous things about you. Now, obviously, you don't go through business life and you don't go through a career without having a few people who don't think you're that great. That's the reality of human nature. You're always going to have a few people that don't like you or didn't get on well with you. But your reputation is very different to your popularity. Your reputation is about your business ethics. Your reputation is about how you've operated in business. Your reputation is forged on your personal values and what you stand for. And it shows up in little ways. It shows up in the way you conduct yourself in every interaction with people. It shows up in the way you interact in your personal life, how you interact with tradespeople, how you interact with the secretary at the front desk, how you operate in the coffee shop. Everything comes back to your personal values and what you stand for and how you walk the talk, how those values are demonstrated day to day. And I feel like it's a karma bank. You know, you build up reputation over a period of time, and it can take a heartbeat to damage your reputation by doing the wrong thing, and being front page news for the wrong things. And even if it doesn't become front page news, there'll always be a circuit of people who will know about that situation and will speak badly about you. And bad news always travels fast. This is why it's really crucial that you're crystal clear on what you stand for, you're crystal clear on your values, and you're always striving, always trying to do the right thing by everybody in the vast majority of situations. Now, that doesn't mean you can't disagree with people, but just keep in mind that reputation is all important. And if you have a poor reputation, it will be uncovered in the board director recruitment process, because reference checks at this level are incredibly rigorous. And as I said, it doesn't take much to uncover some bad news about an individual. So keep this in mind as you sort of think about your board career, think about what you stand for. Reputation is all important, and make sure you've got those champions, those people in the corner who are going to really go into bat for you when it counts, who are talking about you favorably behind the closed doors. Really crucial if you're going to have a successful board career. This is one of the most important rules of the game.